I finally get into my account, and when I'm at the login screen, my character is completely naked. As I typed in my password that night, it was recorded, and all my items sent to a hacker. My Ashkandi, Greatsword of the Brotherhood, are all just gone. This hacker, I mean, there's nothing in one night, taking away everything that I had worked months and months for. Destroyed my life. Ashkandi.
10 years later, and his tragic story still haunts my dreams. I don't get much sleep at night anymore. A decade gone, and the questions continue. The obsession of finding answers grows with each passing day. There are stories, whispers of periodic sightings in the north, nothing but unverified claims. My search for him continues, but I need to find him. So many questions. What happened to him since the original video, when his life was destroyed in-game? Did he ever contact a GM to get his stuff back? Did he ever get a life? His last sighting was in a remote location in the California wilderness near the mountains. All signs, all roads have led me down this path. I packed my camera and take a small crew along. I track the scat along the trails for any sign. I smell hints of human and the taste of effervescent sadness. That's when I realize I'm getting close.
Hello? Anybody home?
There's somebody in there. It's just me. It's just me. I don't think he remembers me. Hello? Hey. Hey, buddy. It's just me, remember? 10 years ago? Oh! Hey! Oh! Shit. You okay?
Well, to be honest, it's all kind of a blur. I had basically just had my entire life stripped out of me. Everything I lived for was gone. Do you know what that feels like? To have everything you care about just instantly taken from you.
No, I can't say I know what that's like.
I didn't think you did, because nobody does until it happens to them. I could not leave my room. I stayed in bed, living off Hot Pockets, crying all day. And then my mom told me I need to go out and get a job. I need to start paying rent.
I can't get out and get a job. My Hot Pocket, Mom. I'm taking downstairs. My guild needs me right now. I can't leave. I need to
What am I supposed to do? I've never had a job. But but I knew I had to try.
Did you take any advice from the comment section?
I decided to do what everybody was telling me to do. Go out and get a life. Well, have you ever tried to start over with a brand new life?
No.
No, not many people do. But now I understand what happens. I try the first thing that comes to mind, the only thing I know, video games. So I apply for a job at GameStop. At first it seems cool. It seems promising. Yeah, this is cool. I get to hang out with my gamers. My family. They weren't my family. They were the ones making those comments on the video. They were the ones saying, go out and get a life. Yeah, well, here I am trying to get a life. And you know what? All they do is make fun of me. All they do is laugh at me behind my back. All they do is whisper, Ash Condi.
That must have been so hard.
Yeah. It was hard. So hard.
So what did you do?
I quit.
Altogether?
I quit the same day I started. I went back home. I went back home and I told my mom what happened.
How did she take it?
She didn't understand. She got mad. She asked me why I quit. And I told her why. She didn't understand.
Did she get violent?
She slapped me across the face and told me to get out. Didn't really have a choice. Sold everything I had. I sold my computer. I sold my mouse. I sold my keyboard. I sold most of my clothes. I kept my bedding, and I slept under a bridge for the first time in my life. First time I ever slept outdoors.
That wasn't your first choice.
No. Wasn't.
What was that like?
Have you ever slept under a bridge?
Can't say that I have.
I wasn't the only one there. I've never been around people like that before. They waited till I left to go find food. I came back and they had taken all my stuff. All of it. All my bedding. I guess I didn't really have anything but bedding. So I didn't know what to do. I had nothing. I had nothing left. I found a guy. More like he found me. He saw that I had nothing and he offered me an opportunity. Because I had no choice, I took it. I sold my kidney. And I took the money I got from my kidney. And I bought a ride out to the woods, thinking that I would find a way to survive. I bought a knife. A hunting knife. Of course, I couldn't actually hunt anything. I didn't know how. I'd never even run before in my life. I'd never handled a knife. I don't even know what I was thinking. Stupid. It was really stupid. If I were in game, I'd have no problem. I could kill anything in game. Anything. I survived on berries. Thankfully, it was summer. I survived on berries. I found some wild onions near a stream. Survived on those for a while till they were all gone. Then the seasons changed. All the berries were gone. All the onions were gone. I was at my last rope. Then I heard a gunshot, and the gunshot meant people meant help. So I ran the direction. I heard the gunshot. I thought it was a couple of hundreds, and you know what? I was right. It was a couple hundred. Except one of them had either purposely or accidentally shot the other one. And then ran off. So I get there, and I see this guy laying on the ground with, you know, your hunter vest, the fluorescent orange, with the cap and everything. And he's sitting there bleeding. I'd never seen somebody bleed before.
Help, call 911.
I would have puked if I had anything in my stomach. So he sees me walking up to him, and I keep walking.
Please.
I wanted to stop, but for some reason I couldn't. He started asking for help. He started, call 911, help, I'm dying. Yeah, buddy, you're dying. I can see that. What am I supposed to do? I don't even know where I am.
Help me, sir, please. I'm in a lot of pain. Sir, what are you doing?
The craziest thing is what I see in front of me isn't a person. It's food. I don't know where the switch was flipped, but buddy, I'm sorry. I live in the natural order now. So I could see he was on his way out. I had seen death plenty of times in game. I knew what it was like. The graphics were a little bit better in real life, but more or less the same. And well, he wasn't dying quick enough for me. So I go up to him. I put my hand over his mouth and just shut up. Stop. Just accept it. This is the survival of the fittest. This is who I am now. Put that hand over his mouth. Shh. Shh. He starts flailing around. What does he think is gonna happen? I don't know. He doesn't flail for long. He didn't have much left in him. His hit points were really low. So it's like, I remember like a warlock. I drained him by eating. I don't know what came over me. Take my knife and I start cutting. I've had steak before and this looks just like uncooked steak. I carve myself out a chunk. I start eating. And you know what? I find that I really like it. I put it on a stick. I cook it up. I'm absorbing his strength. This is just the natural order of things. This is who I am now. This is how I survive. We do what we have to do to survive. Just like in game. Let me tell you, there's a lot of hunters in these woods. Now that I have some strength in me, I can move around. I can sneak. I can run. I become the hunter. The hunters become the hunted. The shock that you see in their eyes. I don't even need to hunt them. I just need to go up to them and say, hey buddy. Hey. Now I see why my life took the turn it did, because this is the life that everybody was telling me I needed to get. So, I got a life. I got a life, and it was so much more than I ever thought it could be. It was so much more real than in game. So everybody in the comments, you were right. I was a loser. I had to get a life. And get a life I did.
Did you get your stuff back?
You don't understand. I didn't want my stuff back. Not now. I didn't know I could just message a GM and say, hey, my account was hacked. Can you help me out? No. There's a reason that I didn't. Because if I had done that, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be myself today. I would still be that shadow of a person masquerading as a character in some illusionary world. No. I'm not going back to that. I like where I am now.
I think we have everything we need, and maybe we'll check in with you again, okay, in another few years. See how you're doing. Thank you.
I think you should stay for dinner.